Hello. I have a spread before me. I just got started, so let's go through the cards that I have at this time using the Astro codes. Sorry, the Starcodes Astro Oracle. We have number 29, Ceres Nurture. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nurture for sure I'm pronouncing correctly. Number 37, Descendant Invitation. 12, Pisces Sensitize. And number 27, Pluto Rebirth. From the Moonology Oracle cards deck, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. I put that under rebirth. That was to clarify rebirth, as well as it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Okay. The spiritual meaning of rebirth. Spiritual rebirth refers to a profound transformation and awakening of one's spiritual essence. It often involves shedding old belief systems, transcending past traumas, and embracing new perspectives on life. In Christian theology, it signifies a renewal of the spirit through the Holy Spirit, often described as being born again. Additionally, spiritual rebirth symbolizes personal growth and the continuous cycle of life, death, and rebirth, allowing the soul to learn valuable lessons and reach higher levels of consciousness. Okay. Now, when I saw the first card, I noticed this scythe here, and that made me think of the death card in the tarot, death and rebirth, and we just read about that now. So you are going through a transformation, and you are indeed making progress. The message that we read about the cycles of life. And you are, or you have been birthed into a more empowered version of yourself, having shed old belief systems, as we just read. You are here to be the authentic version of your soul's expression. You are here to express yourself authentically, to be authentically you. So you are coming into your own. This is a new beginning for you. Now, I noticed that the numbers on these first cards that I drew, number 29, 11, 37, 10, 12, 3, 27, 9. Let's see here. So we have 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Making progress, making steady progress on your journey. And you're at a point in your journey, a very pivotal point of your journey, where you have stepped into your empowered self, as I said at the beginning. It's time to take action. Let's read from the guidebook. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Making progress. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Attune to the moon. Don't even think about giving up. That makes me think of the Seven of Wands in the Tarot. Additional meanings for this card. Do your best and be happy with that. Be easy on yourself. Be kind to yourself. No need to push. No need to put pressure on yourself. That's part of the old paradigm, which you've released. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Okay, so potential new relationships. The teaching, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. Okay, let's see. I think was it 37? Excuse me, sorry for the delay. Okay, no. All right. Let's just continue. All right. So, in looking at the first 4 cards, Nurture, Invitation, Sensitize, Rebirth. Well, we already discussed rebirth. You're on a new timeline. You've stepped into your more empowered self. You've transformed, gone through multiple cycles, transmuted, alchemized, turned pain into power and purpose. You've learned to nurture yourself, to be kinder to yourself. Nurture. You have more optimism about your personal prospects, looking at the sunny flowers, sunny looking flowers. Sensitize makes me think of, and looking at the fish here, there's a fish here. Make me think of going with the flow, surrendering. You've learned to do that. You're better at going with the flow of life, the cycles of life, listening to your body, learning to rest and not put so much pressure on yourself to constantly be on the move. You're listening to your body. When you're tired, you rest. And you know that it is okay to rest. Even if your ego acts up and tries to make you feel anxious when you're in stillness, when you're in inaction. But you're following, you're listening to your inner knowing, your intuition. That makes me think of the Empress card, and the number 12 reduces to a number 3, and the Empress card in the Tarot is denoted by the number 3. Perhaps you are a Pisces, very sensitive, in touch with your emotions, not afraid of getting emotional, to look at your feelings, to feel your feelings. You know that you're going to be all right. Invitation. This makes me think that you will be receiving many opportunities on this new timeline of yours. And also, it's an invitation from Source. I take it as an invitation from Source to continue to nurture yourself, that it's okay to rest. You've done the inner work. Looking at this card, it's time to take action. Well, you know when it's time to take action and when it's time to rest. You're better at listening to your body. The wisdom of your body. Sensitize makes me think of sensitive, that you are very empathetic. Also, looking at this card, the word descendant, it makes me think of descendants, ancestry. But this image looks very futuristic, so it makes me think of the cosmos, your star family as well. So potentially, you will be receiving contact from your star family in some form, perhaps through your dreams. Or just you may feel intuitively that that there's a presence around you, with you, supporting you during this time of rebirth. Descendants. So you're receiving a lot of support at this time from your star family, in the cosmos, and also from spirit team members. Like your ancestors, those who've gone before, those who've lived on Earth generations ago, potentially even during ancient times. But you also may resonate with having lived in ancient civilizations. You may have memories of those past lives, as well as your existence among the cosmos. Or you will come across intuitively through breadcrumbs by following the synchronicities, finding the right texts, the right content, the right information that will lead you back home to yourself, so to speak, to learn more about yourself, the formation of your DNA, your specific, unique DNA makeup. Anything else to add? We have the Ten of Pentacles, community, legacy, wealth, inheritance. Inheriting material abundance, but also in the form of finances, but also in the form of wisdom, divine guidance from the future and from the past. Receiving information, downloads. You have an abundance of spiritual gifts, spiritual abilities. And the Ten of Pentacles card is falling under the first card, nurture, making me think that, yes, you are drawing to you material wealth, material stability that will allow you to take care of your loved ones and future generations. We also have the Ten of Wands, burdens, obligation, duty, final push. That makes me look at the Rebirth card. Birth. Being in the gestation period. Before being pushed out. Before being reborn. Emerging as your true self. This is an invitation from Spirit to lay down your burdens. And you are, I think I mentioned this already, you have learned to surrender, to go with the flow. And number 12 is the Hanged Man card in the Tarot. Stillness, surrender. Shifting your perspective, having a more enlightened perspective. The Three of Wands, holding the vision, ships coming in. Yep, you've done the work. Page of Swords, innovative, insightful, logical. Very intelligent, curious. You may be embarking on new studies, or you're just a lifelong learner. You're always following your curiosity, learning new things. You're very logical. The word innovative is standing out to me. You may be receiving innovative ideas. leading to your Ten of Pentacles. Invitation. Well, look at this. We already saw the Ten of Pentacles. Now we have the Ten of Cups. You may be seeing 10-10. Dreams come true happily ever after. An invitation from Spirit for you to keep dreaming. Hold on to your dreams. Trust. Continue. An invitation to continue to trust your intuition. The beautiful vision that you have for your life. Sensitize. The Three of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles energy, grounded energy. Collaboration, critique, group work. You are building a community. You may be embarking on a collaborative project with others. You may also receive recognition for your efforts, for your innovative ideas and creations. Using your intuitive gifts. And working with others, being able to work well with others. I mentioned that you are likely very empathetic, sensitive. You understand human psychology, human behavior, and thus you can conduct yourself in a way that is mediating, diplomatic, conducive to group work, to working with others in a collaborative, peaceful, harmonious way. Anything else to add? Strength, courage, bravery, vulnerability. Yes, that makes me think of the sensitized card. Your sensitivity being a strength, one of your strengths, your gifts. The Magician, power, magic, ritual, manifestation. I'm noticing the infinity symbol on the Strength card and the Magician card. Infinite possibilities, abundance. Yeah, generational wealth, generational abundance. I'm looking at the word invitation, associating it with the Magician. It's an invitation. It makes me think. It is an invitation from Source for you to recognize your own magic. Anything else? The Four of Wands. Home, security, stability, ceremony. already you have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and now the Four of Wands. So many reasons to celebrate. This rebirth of yours is going to be magical. Let's see. Where else shall we go? One more? Shall we go to one more deck? Okay. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. Rebirth. We have the Sun. And the Knight of Swords. Fast-moving action. Fast-moving energy. Again, pointing to, well, we already saw the Page of Swords. You're very intelligent, intellectual. Wow, we have, oh, and there's the Hanged Man. Look at that. We mentioned the Hanged Man when we saw the Sensitized card, number 12. Yeah. This is a time of stillness, relaxing, trusting that all is well, that the divine is taking care of things behind the scenes on your behalf. The Emperor. Number 4, making me think of the Four of Wands. Stability. Leadership. Order. Structure. Strength. Yeah. This is the new you. The true you. Sovereign indeed. Yeah, here you go. Show the world the real you. The leader of your life. Okay, let's stop there. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful journey. Take care.